So, Scott, should we invade Greenland this year or what?
No, we shouldn't invade it. We should buy it. I mean, this is obvious. We should make a deal with Denmark and buy it. And by the way, this is not a crazy idea. You know who else wanted to do it? William Seward back in the Lincoln administration. You know who else wanted to do it? Harry S. Truman. For time immemorial, presidents and administrations have recognized that we should have Greenland. Denmark doesn't even do a good job with it anyway. Let's make a deal. Let's get Greenland. It's good for America. It's good for national security. It'll be good for the world. And I think Trump's got an inspired idea on this, and I hope he can make a deal on it. But no, we're not going to invade Greenland. But buying it is a great idea.
Well, Kate, before I have you jump in, I want you to take a listen to Caroline Leavitt on this issue this week.
Why not rule out taking it by military force?
I know that past presidents and past leaders have often ruled things out. They've often been very open about ruling things in and basically broadcasting their foreign policy strategy to the rest of the world, not just to our allies, but most egregiously to our adversaries. That's not something this president does. All options are always on the table for President Trump as he examines what's in the best interests of the United States. But I will just say that the president's first option always has been diplomacy.
So, Kate, what's going on here?
Okay, so in the spirit of ceasefire, I am going to throw Scott Jennings a bone and say
Wow.
I agree with what he said in his previous answer about the fact that presidents cannot ignore foreign policy. They cannot stop engaging in foreign policy.
You really understand the assignment. It's just amazing.
They can't just decide
Thank you, Kate. Thank you, Kate.
You're welcome, Scott. The horrible secret that Scott and I have is that we actually respect each other quite a bit. So
that's the whole premise of the show. There's a lot more of that than people realize.
But here's
I'm exposed. I'm exposed.
Sorry, Scott. Don't tell your Twitter followers. So, but here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. To me, this Greenland, all of the kind of theatrics around Greenland, this is an example of a poor political decision on Trump's part. It's incredibly unpopular. The idea of invading Greenland, incredibly unpopular. It's like 75% of Americans say we shouldn't do that. Even the idea of buying it, which, by the way, the Danes have said it's not for sale. Greenland has said we're not for sale. Also unpopular. This is a public relations fight that Trump is picking that has opportunity cost for him. He could be using this time to talk about the economy, to talk about prices, talk about affordability. But he's choosing to have this sort of bombastic back and forth about Greenland. It admittedly gets headlines, it gets clicks, but do they serve his interests in the end? I would argue they don't politically. And so I think this is an example of the kind of Trump throw everything outrageous at the wall and see what sticks strategy. That is not smart. And I think, again, Democrats have a huge opportunity here to really try to nail him to the wall on this.